Please stand by. The meeting will begin shortly. You have successfully joined the webcast. Please stand by. The meeting will begin shortly.
Hey, good morning, everyone. I now call to order the meeting of the directors of the Empire State New Markets Tax Credit New Market Corporation for Wednesday, January 22nd, 2025. I'd like to note for the record that this meeting is being webcast and I will be the acting chair for today's meeting. Also note for the record that the public was given the opportunity to comment on the agenda items by submitting written comments by noon yesterday, and that no comments were received from the public concerning today's agenda. The directors have received the relevant materials in advance of today's meeting and are free to ask questions at any time. And at this time, I'd ask directors whether anyone has a potential conflict of interest with respect to any of the items. If so, please make an appropriate disclosure on the record, and we will remind you to recuse yourself from discussion or vote with regard to such items. All right, hearing none. The first item on today's agenda is approval of the minutes from November 6, 2024 directors meeting. Are there questions, comments, additions, or deletions with regard to those minutes? If not, I would entertain a motion for approval.
I'll move it.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right. Any opposed? Thank you. The motion carries. I will now call upon John Evan Hornsby to present the next and final item on today's agenda, authorization to sign and file a calendar year 2024 New Market Tax Credit Allocation Application. John Evan.
Thank you, Kevin, and good morning, all. This is a request for authorization to sign and file a calendar year 2024 New Markets Tax Credit Allocation Application and take related actions. Empire State New Market Corporation is the ESD subsidiary responsible for managing the state's New Market Tax Credit effort and was incorporated in 2004 for the purpose of applying for an allocation of NMTCs from the Department of Treasury's Community Development Financial Institutions Fund. ESNMC has received 5 allocations of federal new markets tax credits from the CDFI fund to date, totaling $230 million. Its most recent $50 million award was received in September 2024 for the 2023 allocation round. ESNMC intends to apply for a new 6th allocation of NMTCs from the CDFI fund and submit its allocation application requesting a calendar year 2024 round allocation of up to $72 million on or before January 29th, 2025. The application reflects ESNMC's strategy, past successful projects, potential future projects, ongoing management capacity, and other related experience to enhance its qualifications to obtain a new allocation of NMTCs. ESNMC staff has worked closely with ESNMC's NMTC consultant, Rise Community Capital, to prepare the application. I would like to note that on January 9th, 2025, ESNMC received approval from its advisory board to move forward with the NMTC application based on the strategy and preliminary pipeline. The directors are requested to approve the authorization to sign and file a calendar year 2024 NMTC allocation application and direct and authorize me, John Evan Hornsby, as authorized representative of ESNMC to act in connection with the allocation application and to provide such additional information as may be required. Thank you, and happy to take any questions.
Thanks, John Evan. Any questions or comments from the directors?
Just one. John Evan, I mean, I ask this almost every year, but the pipeline you put in the application are just representative, right? It says as projects come along, even though it wasn't listed in that application, they still might be eligible. Is that correct?
Absolutely. So we're required to present a pipeline of projects that we think that we could close the allocation with and use that amount of money to deploy to. But those projects could change and shift and often do throughout the year when we're successful.
Thanks. Any other questions or comments? As noted earlier, we do not have any comments from the public, and I would entertain a motion for approval.
I'll move it.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? The motion carries. Thank you. Thanks for everybody for your participation in this very brief meeting today. Now, there being no further business, I would call for a motion to adjourn this meeting.
So moved. Moved.
Come on. Edwin, can we get a second here?
Second.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Thanks, folks. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Now we have to go back to the legal meeting?
Yeah.
So we can get out of. This big slut.